Back at it again with Geometry Dash. Back at it again with demon grinding. And, hopefully I'm as ready as I think I am for the demon that we'll be going after today. Gonna be a quick intro. We're gonna get right into it. And we're gonna have a good old time. Let's go for it. Hello, peepels! I am JoeDan54. And we are returning to Geometry Dash. And we are going to be playing the Yatagarasu by Manic648. Not quite the other Yatagarasu, you know, the former top 1 extreme. We're talking the one that was nerfed a little more. And I think also came out earlier. And uses if I remember correctly, it's... So basically, the song that everybody knows from the Mega Collab Yatagarasu is, if I remember correctly, a remix of a remix. Let me explain this as I set up the Smackro for today. It's called The Flawless Wings of Yatagarasu, which is where, you know, the name comes from and all that. Although it originally gained fame for its use in the level The Hell Factory, which itself was a redone version of Hell Factory. It wasn't always called The Hell Factory. But yes, the song is called The Flawless Wings of Yatagarasu. Oh, shit. Okay, we're fine. I just looked up and realized there are now a lot more items on that menu on the bottom that you just saw the Smackro navigate through, because the Switch update. And I thought I was gonna have to update the Smackro code to account for that, because I think this is the first time I've run the Smackro since that update, or one of the first times, or at least the first time I've noticed. But we're fine. We're fine. We are running the Smackro as needed and as expected. So, The Flawless Wings of Yatagarasu is a remix of the music track that's used in The Yatagarasu by Manic648, which itself is a remix of a Toho song called Nuclear Fusion. There's your history lesson for the day. Let's play the Yatagarasu. So, this level has a lot of memory. Then there are a few tricky timings. It's very choke point carried in terms of its difficulty. And one of, if not the hardest part in the level, at least for me, is like very close to the end. So, yeah. It's not going to be easy. I'm already dead. Oh, no, I'm not. I recovered it. Let's go. First boss. Beautiful. Nice. God damn it. Of course, it's a fucking triple spike. Good first attempt, I guess. After that, there's another boss that's actually quite easy. And then a pretty complicated memory segment that I've gotten pretty good at. And then there's the last boss, which is against Mega Rayquaza, of all things. And towards the beginning of the Mega Rayquaza boss fight, there's a really hard part where you have to straight fly pretty perfectly with the mini ship. At least that's how I do it. I haven't found an easier way. And then there's another tricky part where you have to go up right at the right time. But once you do that, you're pretty much home free. How did I not die there? Ah, okay. Completely fucked up my flow there. But yeah, this level was very intimidating to learn, but once I started doing, like, more serious runs on it, I started gaining consistency a lot quicker. But a number of the memory parts were pretty daunting at first, especially the part that I haven't made it to yet. The distortion world, that is. That's after the second boss. Nice. Stay low. Nice. Okay. Let's try this again. I don't even know what to say to that, man. That's just a mini-golf transition. Sometimes it just kills you. You just have to hope it doesn't. This came out in 2.0. This was before playtesting was invented, so... That one is me, for I am the great thief, the Yatagarasu. The sickest title drop you've ever seen. Yeah, beating this might take a little while. I definitely think I'll be able to do it this stream, but it might take some time. No. God damn it. I was too focused on not dying to the RNG bullshit in that transition. I forgot to load the next part of that cube in memory. Also, I'm lagging a bit. Jeez. I know Manix had a tendency to go over the object limit, but I don't think this is that much over the object limit. Especially by, like, modern level standards. Come on. Down. Just straight fly here. Doink. 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 Distortion world. No, you don't jump there. I'm an idiot. Psyched myself out. I was also getting distracted because I think I heard some random sound in the background. Might be the dehumidifier that we got on now that it's unfortunately approaching the summer months and it's gonna be hot as hell. See, back in my day, when you wanted a dynamic, dynamic pan and tilt camera for free roam in game modes like the UFO, you had to spam invisible portals. You couldn't just use 2.2 camera triggers. That's why whenever I die in that UFO part, you'll just see a bunch of fucking green hitboxes. That's what those are. Alright, here we go. Mega Rayquaza. This is really hard. I did it! I did it! I did it! Oh my god! I just have to straight fly now. Let's go! Oh my god! I fluked Mega Rayquaza! No shot! Let's go! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! In under 10 minutes of playtime, 8 attempts on stream. Let's go, baby! Good level. I'm surprised it's not featured. Maybe it's because of the object count, actually. Not bad at all. For a level this learny, at my skill level on 60 Hz, beating this in under 900 attempts, I'm happy with that. I may have also kind of over-practiced. That's the power of over-practicing, is just spending 9 minutes beating a level like this on stream. Let's go, baby. I'm so happy. I'm actually curious how many objects this level has. I'm sure there's some geode mod that lets me see how many objects a level has before I even download it. Let me see for myself. Hopefully it won't crash the editor. Let's see. It has... Oh, 79,559 objects. That's actually below the vanilla object limit. At least in 2.1 it is. I say 2.1 because this came out the update before. When I believe the object... Was the object limit in 2.0 30,000 or was it 40,000? I think it was 30,000. Right? Yeah. Because Lonely Travel, I think, was limited to around 30,000-ish objects by Funny Game, because he wanted to stay around the object limit. Then they upped it to 40,000 in 2.1, and allowed levels to go up to 80,000 with a warning. So, like, this went way above the object limit for 2.0. That might be why it's not featured. And, of course, Epic feature wasn't a thing back then, because that was a 2.1 edition. Alright, well, I'm very happy about that. Do I have enough diamonds? I assume I have enough diamonds to get something from the diamond shop. I might as well do that now. I have $14.99. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get this. Hell yeah. We're gonna buy out the whole shop eventually. Alright. Well, with that out of the way, let me see what the next level on my list is. I'm shocked I beat it that quickly. I was not expecting that. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't seem like we're quite done with this theming yet, because the next level on my list is, Jajagarasu by Pleb Kingdom. And this one uses Flawless Wings of Yatagarasu. And it's a hard demon. Okay. I have it listed here as a medium demon, but then again, I also had the Yatagarasu listed as a medium demon. I do wonder what the difficulty of this is going to be like. It's also an XL, so it seems like it's out of the frying pan into the fire here. Although, I think we learned last stream that the frying pan is still worse than the fire. Those who know. All right. Well, let's learn. And this one is featured, so. Ah, I see. I actually forgot what this level looks like. I wonder if the decoration for Generic Wave took any inspiration from this. Or if that's just, like, a completely independent artistic choice that that NLEX went for whenever his name shows up in Generic Wave. It's funny because you kind of know sort of what to expect if you're familiar with if you're familiar with what the regular Yatagarasu looks like. Like, this is Jazor's part. This is the part that's served deleted on stream and then accidentally saved. Who remembers? Oh god, that camera. Okay. Does look like I hit both of those. Alright. I'm trying to remember the other levels that this creating team made. They made Ultra Sands, right? That was like a remake of Ultrasonic. Wasn't that on the demon list at one point? Oh, gotta click that. I think they also made Lultraviolet, and I think at some point they were working on In Forehead. I don't know if that ever got finished, though. I'm pretty sure Lultraviolet did get finished. And then, yeah, this was also the team that ended up completely butchering Fusion Z. Fusion Z is absolutely one of the worst extremes. It's so bad. Because it's so fucking low effort. It's just garbage. It's the most boring shit ever. The fuck? What? This is an Abstract Darks part. This is... Oh... This is Manix's old part that got replaced. What was the reasoning for it to be replaced again? Was it because it was, like, taken from Bloodlust or something like that? Or was the Bloodlust part a repurposed version of Manix's part? I don't even remember. Yeah, this is a good time of year to be playing levels from this creator, though. Shout out to Manixing the Mom level. I saw, I think it was, what was it? It was, Crazy Man 50, aka the alt account of Carmal, the one that uploads, like, Siva Gunner type level jokes. What the hell are you supposed to do here? That? Wait, there's coins. I completely forgot. Or is that not coins? I'm... Oh, you have to double-click there. Okay. Wait, does getting that key just kill you? That's so funny. Okay. Amazing. But yeah, Manix's part got, like, removed there, and then there was a creator contest to replace it, and Abstract Dark ended up winning that. And there were some really good entries put into that. This is Michigan's part, rest in peace. Wait, what? What the fuck is this? What is that supposed to mean? Wait, what are you supposed to do there? Huh? Well, okay, I feel like that's what I did before and it didn't work. So you really have to jump at the last possible moment there. Okay. What the hell do you do there? That? No, okay. You have to double click, okay. Yeah, Abstract Dark ended up winning that creator contest. His was definitely one of the better parts. I remember being kind of disappointed by the results. In hindsight, I think the reason for them choosing his part over the others, I think makes sense. They chose his part because he used robot gameplay in his part, which was a game mode that was underrepresented in the level. And considering what they were, like, going for with Yata, I think it made sense. Also, levels like this are really making me realize that despite, you know, the actual swing for 2.2 controlling very differently from, you know, traditional ball swing copter, I've definitely gotten a lot better at controlling the ball swing copter ever since 2.2 came out. That may also just be a me thing because, you know, I was pretty terrible at the ball swing copter before 2.2 came out, so I just had a lot of room to grow. You know, like, compared to somebody who maybe has done some, like, ball swing copter challenges on the challenge list or some shit. Was already a goat at it. So this UFO part's annoying, geez. The thinking emoji blocking my view certainly doesn't help. So like, this level would probably be pretty learny if I didn't know Yatagarasu so well. This is CSX42's part here. I know, like, the unnerfed version of it is fucking ridiculously hard. Didn't Zoink beat the unnerfed version of Yata? That kind of flew under the radar, didn't it? Here's Funny Games part. Right? This is Funny Games part? Or does that come a little later? I think this is Funny Games part. I wonder if they're gonna reuse the mechanic of, like, the, where you have to click with the ball to toggle spikes. The Puzzle Trials gameplay, which was also present in Lonely Travel. Oh, fuck, this part's hard. Let's see. No, okay, it's really straightforward. It's just kind of hard to see. Wait, hold on. It's car o'clock? Hold on. We gotta read this. Let me... What are we saying here? Oh, look the fuck out. It's car o'clock. You better look both ways before you cross. Okay. I mean, the ending in... The ending with this part in Yata is already pretty funny. With all of, like, the super edgy words, and then just, like, riot, trusta in the middle of it. And then the part at the end where they attribute the fucking "it is not enough for me to succeed, others must fail" quote to Rob Top. There it is. Goodbye. Oh, I actually have to dodge that. Okay. Jaja. Amazing. There you go. There's a practice run of Jajagarasu. Let's do some runs now. Let's do a run from CSX 42 to the end, even though this isn't even CSX's part in this level. I don't know who made this part in this level. I just know it as CSX's part. Looks like Laser Blitz did Funny Games' part in this, which is honestly a pretty good pick. And yeah, this is going to be one of the longest demons I've beaten on stream. The longest, of course, being Dark Travel, which I think is just the longest demon that I've beaten, period. Because it's longer than the other travel levels that I've beaten. Fuck. Oh, God. I think I'm just not ready for those objects to move. Yeah, I need to practice that part a lot more extensively. It's so hard to see with that asshole in the way. Which is, of course, the point. Goofy ass level, come on. love when the click just decides to not activate the purple orb. Oh! I wasn't ready for the UFO portal. Come on, I want to do this whole part. And everything after it. Wasn't even close that time. Again, that purple orb just doesn't seem to want to activate when it should. Dude! Am I gonna have to do that to get it to activate? Fucking nerve-wracking to think about this being at the end of a level like this. What am I doing? Nice. Alright, well there's a run for you. Oh, I don't have to click there, that's funny. I probably should in case that's just practice mode diff. Ah! I like how this part, even in the original Yata, like, you can tell that person was like, because that's at the end of their part there, where they were like building up speed changers to be really fast, and then the next part just makes it slow again. Like here. Like, da 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 da. And then it's just slow again. I wonder if I'm clicking too early at that part, and that's why the purple orb isn't working the way it should. Look, there's a click delay now. Sometimes when I'm playing the game, there's just like suddenly a click delay. Because for some reason, the game registered that green orb really late. Oh, no, I think we're back in now. we're eating inputs. Completely disoriented there by the thing in my way. Of course. We love a good bug. There it is. Cool. So that was 76 to 100. I'm sure this is the speed at which, like, a cracked out, you know, 13-year-old Geometry Dash player, all doped up on 360 hertz, click between frames, no lifing this game 6 hours a day. This is the speed at which they would learn regular Yata as well. Really makes me feel like one of them. Fuck. I've definitely gotten better at the ball swing copter, but I'm still pretty bad. I'm kind of winging it when I should be swinging it. In case it wasn't obvious, I don't really have a click pattern for those parts. I just kind of do it off of vibes. Which would absolutely not fly in regular Yata. Oh my fucking god. God. Jeez. A lot of times when I try and ask, you know, what hitbox killed me, it's because it doesn't look like any hitbox killed me. But that one, it looked like 2 different hitboxes could have killed me, and I don't even know which one it was. Selecting from a bank, a pool, if you will. A table, even. Fuck. I wasn't expecting a downward route like that. Still need to learn the part that's coming up after this, so I'm gonna place a checkpoint when I get there. Because that first part, that first swing copter part, for the most part, is just like straight swing copter. You're not really like navigating much. The second one, you have to do a lot more navigation. You also have to not be bad at the video game. Currently, I'm struggling with that. I'm struggling with that a lot. Damn it. I had the right idea there, but executed it incorrectly. Ah. There it is. Okay. All right. To navigate through the silly path. Almost. Forgot about that last part. Damn it. We're getting there, we're getting there. I always thought this part was kind of dumb in the original too, with the way the things are like blinking in and out of visibility. Oh god, that transition. I think I've got a click pattern down for that UFO now. Jeez. Oh my god! Oh, I almost recovered it. I was gonna say, do you think the skip exists here? Because there was a skip in that ball part in Yata. And it was patched out in 2023. And people were, like, really mad about it for some reason. Like, you had high-profile Geometry Dash players, like, openly insulting and harassing the person that Trusta had re-verify Yatagarasu with the skips patched. For some reason. Like, they thought that was just totally okay. Something about, like, tarnishing the legacy of the level and erasing GD history. Because the level was re-verified to fix some skips that Trusta didn't want in the level. This community can be really retarded sometimes. Oh, that correction was sick. I might actually be him. Again, stuff like that is why UFO is the best game mode. Oh, nice! If you go into that portal the wrong way, you just die. Cool transitions. Again, this was made before playtesting was invented. I don't think any self-respecting creator would leave something like that on their level today. Oh, okay, we're good. Fuck. I'd love to get past that part. That would be great. 56 to 100 would actually be a pretty sick run. I'd be happy with that. I've gotten close to getting it, so... God. Did you see me hit the edge there? No, what am I doing? That same portal again. No, I jumped too late there. Okay. I almost had the run. It was within grasp. I got past that one stupid portal part in Funny Game. And almost got it. I thought that was the end of the part. I was wrong. That's what happens when I can barely hear the music. Once again, had the right idea there, but bad execution. God. Oh, God. What am I doing? Me when I click way too early at that part. Once again, almost had the run. All in the name of building consistency, right? I am making an investment in my next Geometry Dash Demon grinding stream, because you know my ass ain't beating this level this stream. Not unless I pull off a fucking, like, supernova fluke. We're talking, like, that one guy who, like, fluked Acheron from 51 type shit. Getting better at the swing copter. God damn it. Why's this ship gotta be so heavy? I guess some of those saws have either generous hitboxes or no hitboxes. No! Ugh! I'm gonna blame my wrist being itchy on that one. Damn it. Motherfucker. Lagging like crazy, that attempt. Went off script there a bit at the UFO. I just noticed that part flashes all the different colors of the rainbow. Or rather, just like cycles through different color shades. It's pretty cool. It does Roy G. Biv plus a pink shade, basically. How interesting. The hitboxes, for that annoying white blob piece of shit, actually linger longer than they do visually, so that's how I died there. That part is so terrible. It's such a ridiculous spike in difficulty. Ah! Finally did the run. Oh my god. I think I was trying that for like 40 minutes. Oh, I feel like I'm developing biceps from the way I'm holding my mouse that entire time. Oh my fucking god. All of that just for 57 to 100, by the way. Jesus Christ, man. There's still so much more of the level I need to practice and get good at. Well, that was quick. Amazing emojis. Wait, what did that text say? Lugia again, yeah, okay. What is generally considered to be the hardest part of, like, the rated version of Yata? I don't actually know. Is it Jazor? Jazor or Wio, maybe? I don't know. Oh my god. Troll Spike. Oh my god, that part. Thought for sure I clicked too early there. I guess not. No children jump scare that time. Let's go to Jazor. Oh god. The way everything shifts down there, it's so disorienting. I feel like once I know that's gonna happen each attempt, it won't be as bad. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh! Gotta hit that late. Okay. I got owned. Come on, man. I just want to run out of pre-drop. Not asking for much more. What the fuck was that? Couple inputs away from exiting pre-drop there. There it is, okay. Alright. Fuck it, we'll give it a few attempts from 0. Even though I haven't really practiced the beginning at all. If I can make it to J-Zor, we can connect some runs, I guess. Might be the worst player on the planet right now. hell happened there? Almost made it. I think the beginning might also be based on old beginning parts in Yata, at least partially. Not sure, though. Fuck! What? What the fuck even killed me? Was this level hacked? How do you not encounter that while playing this level? What the fuck was that? Okay, alright, go off, King, I guess. Let's get one more new best, and then I'll probably end stream. There we go. Okay, cool. I got a lot more practicing to do before we beat this one, but I beat the other Yatagarasu level at the beginning of this stream very quickly, so I'm happy with that. I guess we'll check the smack row, see how things are rocking and rolling there. Then that'll be it for the night. I'll be streaming Geometry Dash again next weekend on Saturday night. And we're going to be playing some more old levels. More specifically, 1.3 levels. Why 1.3? Because we've beaten all the levels that I want to beat in 1.0, 1.1. Well, we've beaten every 1.0 and 1.1 level. And all of the 1.2 levels that aren't demons. So we're moving on to 1.3. We now have 12,185 battles in this macro. Sheesh. We are rising very slowly there because, of course, we're playing Odyssey on the backlog now. Which, speaking of, my next Odyssey stream will be Monday night, not Sunday night, because my current work schedule works better for that. So I will see you Monday night for the next stream. Otherwise, I will see you Saturday night for the next Geometry Dash stream. And that's all I got to say. next weekend is Memorial Day weekend, so it'll be pretty active in terms of streams. I do actually have a randomizer holiday stream planned for Memorial Day, so that'll be fun. I'll see you for all of that in the future. Keep looking forward, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.